You ever heard the saying, never rob a bank across from a diner that has the best donuts in 3 counties?
That's not a saying.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I get what you're saying,
Maybe
but
you
it's
never
not
heard.
a saying.
It is a saying.
Okay.
It's a saying now.
Hello, I'm Christy. This is Alonso. That's Matt. We're What the Flick. We're talking about 2 guns, but there are so many more guns in this movie than just 2. Please describe it to us.
2 Guns is a story about a couple characters played by Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. Denzel, you learn early on he's an undercover DEA agent, and he's mixed up in nefarious shenanigans with Mark Wahlberg, who may not be actually a criminal either. Let's watch the trailer.
Make it rain.
You're my people and there's a code.
You fight for the guy that's fighting next to you.
So, it's fun.
I like this movie.
They have buddy banter.
I like this movie a lot.
All right.
I think it was a lot of fun. Yes, it's a little vapid. Yeah, it's not particularly memorable. And in 2 years, this is the kind of movie you look at like, oh yeah, I think I saw that. But while you're in it, it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of laughs. And I think that really what makes this movie a cut above is the performances by the leads. You've got great performances, most notably from Mark Wahlberg. I liked the fast-talking kind of smartass that he's playing. You know, we've seen Mark Wahlberg be funny in movies in the past, but he always kind of plays an idiot when he's being funny. Like, and the other guy's like, huh, what? Like, he kind of does. I mean, they've spoofed it on SNL. Like, he's got the dummy down really well.
He's been smart funny. I mean, I Heard Huckabees was smart funny.
I think that, but even then, there's a little bit of, there's a little bit of, you know, at least in Huckabees, like there's still a little bit of confusion there. This one, there's none of that. This one, I felt like he really built on the character we saw in Ted, which is sharper. And this one, like this is in a different movie. This is the kind of person you might cast as Vince Vaughn, in the fast-talking, charismatic. I really like seeing him in this. I thought that Denzel Washington, you know, while not breaking any new ground, is charming, and he's kind of got a relaxed sense to him. He was a lot of fun to watch. I loved Bill Paxton in this. It's one of the best things that I think. He's clearly having a lot of fun. Edward James Olmos is really good in this. You know, yeah, the story's a little all over the place, and it kind of, you know, defies any reality, but you know, it's kind of an old school buddy cop thing, and I liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Bill Paxton is kind of doing Woody Harrelson in No Country for Old Men in this, in that he is like the enforcer who swoops down in the bolo tie, and he's kind of smarmy and menacing, but works the Texas charm, but is clearly a sociopath. And
here's my problem with 2 Guns.
Let's go. Let's do it. Woo!
There's more than 2 guns. I was lied to. No, I'm all for comedies that throw violence into the mix. You know, whether it's Midnight Run or Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, or you know, the Tarantino does it to a certain extent. You can totally balance like quippy, you know, huckster dudes and then like big shootouts. This movie's violence is so specific and literally torturous at times.
With the chickens?
The chickens, with the baseball bat stuff, the shooting somebody in the kneecap. I felt like it didn't balance the 2 things. You can get so violent that it sucks the comedy out of the movie. Mm-hmm. And as much as I loved the Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg, you know, interplay and chemistry, the movie just periodically would do something really awful that took me out of it. And that, you know.
Jarring. The scene with the chickens especially, we're not really giving anything away here. Oh, there you are, hi. There's this scene where they planted these chickens, they buried these chickens in the ground on a Mexican ranch, and these idiots who work for the drug kingpin, they're all like taking target practice at them, to shoot at them. And I think there's a way to indicate that A, these guys are depraved, and that B, Mark Wahlberg's character is an excellent shot.
Right.
There's a way to show that without that kind of torture and that kind of cruelty. That scene went like, and the whole room kind of groaned at that, like,
There's a lot of moments in this where I just felt like there's a line and then they cross it.
Right.
And again, I think you can totally do violent comedies. I'm not saying, you know, but I think you can go too far with the violence and it makes the comedy not work anymore. As much as I liked Bill Paxton's performance, every time he came on screen, I knew something really awful was going to happen.
Well, at least it's consistent.
Yeah, I guess. But I just, so that sort of, you know, like I would have liked his performance more maybe in a more violent movie, you know, that it was about that. But it just, I don't know, that kind of took me out of the movie, and I think keeps it from being the otherwise sort of breezy, forgettable, summer fun, action movie that it could have been.
We should mention this is from what? Balthazar
Kormákur.
He's Icelandic.
Who did the awful Contraband.
Also with Mark Wahlberg.
But he also did 101 Reykjavik.
Oh, which is good. But speaking of like forgettable, like muscular throwaway action movies, I can't really remember what Contraband's about. Maybe Mark Wahlberg is in New Orleans and there are storage containers.
Yeah, there's something on a boat, and then there's like what's her face gets sort of taken hostage. The underworld,
Ben
the
Foster's
Kate
in it.
Beckinsale.
Yeah.
Ben Foster's in it, and what's his name who played Jameson? J. Jonah Jameson is the ship
J.K.
captain.
Simmons, yeah.
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, I hated Contraband, and I don't hate this one, but I was just kind of...
I didn't know that.
This is a much better movie than Contraband.
Yeah,
I
give
felt
you
like
that.
this is a lot more fun. And again, this is something that in a couple years nobody's really going to remember, but while you're in it, if you're looking for kind of the popcorn movie, I think this fits the bill. I think this is the kind of thing that when people talk about summer popcorn movies that are fun and kind of mindless, this is exactly the kind of thing they're thinking of.
Yeah, and I guess Denzel and Mark Wahlberg do kind of elevate the class-iness of it all, whatever. Yeah, they're fun together.
But the dialogue is really rough. Like when they talk, like the saying that comes up, and they show this in the trailer, like, what's that old saying about robbing a bank across, like there's no, the actors go a long way to sell dialogue that is very weak.
What's the saying? You never rob a bank
across from the diner with the best donuts in 3 counties.
And it's meant to be stupid and clunky, but they bring it out like 3 times.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's
funny here and there. I found the violence toward the end kind of like numbing and repetitive. It's just a barrage.
This is one of the few movies where I would say watch it on TNT when they've trimmed it down and it's not quite so violent.
There's your blurb. Okay, so please give numbers with your high number, Matt Atchity.
I like this one. I give it a 7.
Okay, Alonso.
4.8 for the stuff that works, but the balance is off for me.
I say 5, so our average is 5.6 on Tomato Meter. It's like 52%. It's been kind of going up and down.
It's going up and down.
All right, so
I liked it.
2 guns. Beat us 1. Bye. See you later.